So y'all know what time it is, baby. It's mock draft season. Y'all know we always talking mock, we always talking shop, but more importantly, we got the LockerMate. We got Mr. Doug V. You almost heaven. More importantly, we got that Steelers alum, man. TG finally showing his face out here,
Almost
man.
heaven.
Hey, man, it's great to finally see you. You feel me?
Almost heaven.
Now, look, baby, you know we got to talk these drafts, man. Drafts are crazy right now, bro. It's crazy. Now, I've sent you some of these. All right. So if you're ready, I need you to be real. I need that real TG. Now, I know your face up here now. You feel you doing the whole, you licking your lips, checking your eyes and all that stuff, man. We won't need all that. I need you to talk that. Talk to me. You feel me? All right. So this first mock draft. First mock draft comes from the homie Ryan Woodside. Shout out to you, Ryan. But for Ryan's mock draft, in the first round, pick 17 goes with Brian Branch. At 32, went with DeJuan Jones. At 49, Nathaniel Dell, a.k.a. Tank Dell. Then at 80 overall, Garrett Williams. At 120 in the fourth, Moro Ojomo. And then the first of the seventh round picks at 234, Stetson Bennett, Mr. National Champion, 2-time. And then from TG's favorite school, located in Oakland, the linebacker out of Pitt, Sabasi Dennis. Let's go. You know, I had to, bro. I had to. You know that.
Respect. You know my guys. You know who I love. Almost have it. Shout out. I like this mock draft a lot, though. I like this mock draft a lot. I love Brian Branch.
That's your guy, bro. You like them athletes like that, bro.
The baby badger. I call him the baby badger. I think he's like a Swiss Army knife. I think he'd be a good pick. I think that's a nice pick, especially after just losing Edmonds. Mm-hmm. I think that'd be a nice Swiss Army knife to bring in there with Minka. Somebody he can move around. I think you could get a nickel out of that. I think you get a safety out of that for sure, though. Mm-hmm. I think that's what you're looking for in modern day football. I think he's a really, really, really good player. I like
now.
Him.
I agree with you, but this is my only dilemma with the Steelers right now.
Yeah,
DeMonte Casey, Minka Fitzpatrick, athletes, right? Mm-hmm. They deep in type dudes. Brian Branch is some of that, but more so, like you said, that versatility. Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger. Where are we getting that Edmonds replacement, though? That's my only concern right now. I feel like we got a ton of athlete back there, but I don't got that physical dude that I need per se.
I don't think that's what he's looking for, though. You
don't think he's looking for that? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's physical enough. Like, I think he tackles. I believe he tackles.
Oh, no, he definitely does.
More like, he reminds me truly of the Badger. Like, he reminds me of that Swiss Army knife. He was in that Bama defense. They ran a lot of cover 7, They run that too high. So he run
that cover 7, boy. That's the college defense right there. They're gonna hit you with that 7. They're gonna hit you with that 4.
So, it's quarters in a sense. It's so he run the lane a lot. You see them run the lane. He ran the alley a lot. He tackles a lot. He come tackling that B gap in certain fire zones. That mean he understands coverages.
Oh yeah,
So I think he'd be a good fit. I just feel like him and Minka would be nice together. If he's sitting there, I think.
So you're not gonna go and get him, but if he's there at 17,
I think that's something you go get. I think that's a good pick. Though. I think that's that Swiss Army knife. Him and Minka would be nice back there together.
Yeah.
A lot of Bama. A lot of Bama.
That's a lot of Bama.
That's a lot of Bama back
there. But Coach T, he love his SEC, man. You know that, bro. He love the SEC, man.
He love the SEC. I like safety there, though. I like that safety pick there.
So now, would you still? Oh, no. Do you like that safety pick over per se if it was a corner there? We know a JPJ, Christian Gonzalez potentially. If any of those dudes were there, would you like Brian Branch over them?
I just feel like if Joey Porter's there, Joey Porter's getting picked. I just don't see Joey Porter getting out of that Pittsburgh pick. How it is.
If he's sitting there at 17, it's a wrap,
Joey's sitting there at 17, I think Joey's a Steeler. I think he got the baby pictures in the Steeler jersey. He got the baby pictures.
They just be flashing the whole thing.
It just works.
Him with his dad. Him at the Super Bowl with his dad.
Come on. I think if
Facts,
Joey's
bro.
there, Joey's getting picked. Joey's a steal.
Facts.
Joey was born a steal. That's blue blood. You know how it is.
All right, I dig it. All right, but let's talk about the rest of it then, man.
Okay.
So I am with you though. Joey there at 17. Joey definitely gets
Joey at 17. It just makes sense. It just makes sense.
Yo, we ain't gonna overthink that one. I'm with you. But now we got to talk a little bit of the trenches, man. We got DeJuan Jones, the big right tackle, going at 32. I don't know how I feel about it, man. Like, I want us to go line, but I feel like we already got Chooks. I think Chooks was fine this past season, man. I think left side of the line is where we want to do a little bit more improving. So that's the only thing. I don't want to take a guy at 32 to move him to left tackle to compete over there. But yeah, I like DeJuan, but that's like my whole issue with him, though, man.
I agree with that. You know, I do agree with that. I don't think you pick that high to per se change or reach. You know, I think when you pick that high, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting when you pick that high. You know the product you get. I don't think you pick that high to figure it out, even though he's an O State guy. You know.
Hey, Bama, O State,
Bama, O State, Pittsburgh is like the whole marriage.
It's a connection, bro. It's a connection. Definitely a connection.
It's connections in the league. You can see it. It's certain connections.
Hey, what you say? It's about who you know, man.
Rutgers in New England.
Hey,
it's a
let's
connection.
Go, bro.
Certain things is connections. But no, I think I don't think he'll be sitting. I think somebody's gonna go get that. But if he's sitting there, I don't know. I don't know if I like that either. You know, I'll be honest with you, but I think he's such a freak of nature that I understand it.
Yeah,
I do understand it. But I think that's high for a per se switch.
Yeah, that's why I'm with it too, bruh. But now this is the one I like right here, man, at 49. I just feel like it's too early to pick him, man. But when you talk Nathaniel Dell, aka Tank Dell, I mean, this dude right here, electric in the slot, man. I love how he's able to create separation, love what he does with the ball in his hands. I just don't think you got to take him at 49. I think he's there at 80 personally, man.
No.
But I love the pick. You don't think he's there at 80? You think he's going?
I don't think he's there at 80. No.
Oh, see, I think he's there at 80.
I love Tank.
Nice, bro.
Little Tank. I don't want to call
Tank gonna get Clayton drafted.
Tank, though. Tank's cold.
Hey, you call him Lil Tavon.
Nah, I ain't calling him Lil Tavon, but Tank's cold. I like Tank. Tank can punt return. Tank
nice, bro.
Tank's dynamic.
Nice.
Tank's exciting. I like
nice, bro.
I don't think Tank's there at 80.
I need Tank at 80, man. If Tank's there at 80, I love him.
No, he's not there at 80. No, he's not there the next time around. You gotta get that right now.
That's my only thing, bro. He nice, dog. He nice, man.
I like him. He's nice. Shout out Hogerson. He had that one on out there in Houston. You already know. You know he remind me of. I like him.
Yo,
he twitchy in there.
Seriously, bro. Seriously.
I think he started out at Alabama A&M. He done been around. I think he'd be a good pick. I think he's athletic. I think he's super athletic. I like his offense. I think in this modern day football in the world, getting weapons and picking a first round pick last year in Kenny and getting him weapons around him all the way, just weapons. I think that'd be a real good pick. I'd love to see him come there. He might not be there at.
I know, bro. I know.
People like exciting.
I know. I'm like, yo, shush, man. Like he in Houston, man. Just chill. Nobody gonna talk about him. Like, bro, this dude here,
there's some dudes that come get that.
I like that.
There's some dudes that come get that. Don't sleep on that. Like, he's nice.
Yo, facts, bro. Facts.
He's tough. I'm gonna take Finn. I'm gonna take Finn.
Hey, look, I can tell you were a Tank fan because when I was introing him, I was like, Nathaniel Dell, aka Tank. You lit up. I was like, okay, if you know him by Tank, then you actually a fan.
I like.
See, like that, bro.
I like that. You go by Tank. You know, I like that.
Nice, bro.
I like Tank. I'm gonna take Finn. I'm gonna take Finn.
Facts. All right, now at 80 overall, though, Garrett Williams. I like the player, man. I like the move. I think it's low risk, high reward right here, man. Obviously coming off of the injury, but in the third round for a player like Garrett, I think the ceiling on him, if he's back fully healthy, I think it's very high, man.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
He got hurt,
Yeah,
but
that was late in the year too, bro. Was it
yeah.
October? Yeah, middle of October.
So,
Yeah.
but I mean, that's what like pro days are for,
Yeah.
different things like that. So if they get a good look on him and everything,
Yeah.
I think you get a good player out of him. You
Yeah.
know,
Is he worth the flyer in the third round? Or would you rather wait on that third round? I don't think he lasts past the third personally. And I think the main reason he's available in the third is because of the injury.
um, I don't know. I think that's once again you got to see him. I think this is
Yeah.
once again. Let me see what type of player you're getting. I think he's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Of course, he's gonna come back healthy in the modern day world. People come
Mm-hmm.
back the same. I think I think if it's something else that you like, you go get that. But I think that's still a good player.
Yeah.
I think it's a good player. I think it's a good pickup. I think you can get that later. Let me
That's
say it
my
like that.
thing. Yeah.
I think you
I
can get that
definitely like
later,
get it later.
and I
Yeah.
think that's the business part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Well,
you
you can,
can
man, you
get that.
can't get hurt late in the year. You know that. You
You
get
know
hurt
how it
late in the
is.
year, drop your
Like
stock.
it just
George
messes
Pickens,
with you up.
prime example, man. Like we
But it
got him in
don't
the
affect
second.
like it don't
Yeah.
affect you being a good player. Like he's
Yeah.
still a good player. I just think it's kind of one of them things. Like I think you can get that later. Like in the
Yeah.
time, I just think the business
Mm-hmm.
wise, you can come back and get that. So I
Yeah.
think they go address a certain issue at that time.
Yeah.
A
Mm-hmm.
certain, I think they go address something. It did. I think the second round pick will like you see I mean the third
Yeah.
round
I
pick
see
will
what you're
totally
moving.
tell.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going?
I see what
Like
you're
what
going
they
with it.
address at that time, we'll go get that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
All right. And now we got to go back to your Big 12 boys, man.
Yeah,
Good old Texas.
yeah,
Moro or Jomo? How
yeah.
you feeling about him right here, bruh?
I like the D line pick there. So I think
Yeah.
I definitely agree with the D line pick. I think he's a good player. I think he's
Yeah.
a good player. He's physical.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I feel like he's got that Steeler way about him,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of his physicality. So I mean, I can see him. That'd be a good late round pick.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel about the fit per se? Like, because when I look at him, I'm like, man, I love him when he's in like that three and he's able to just get off the ball and just go, or even
Mm-hmm.
chase stuff down backside. But obviously, in that 3-4, slightly different in terms of what you'd be asking him to do. That's my
Yeah.
only thing. But I feel like he's so physical. That's the other part where I'm like,
But
yeah,
Pittsburgh could get in them
yeah,
four eyes.
yeah,
Pittsburgh gets in
definitely
them
do.
four eyes. So I
Yeah,
think him being as physical he is, like lining up, head up on the tackle, you
it'd be a
know,
little bit easier on
I
him.
I think that's I don't want to say a cam transit, but it's like
Yeah,
can you do these things?
yeah,
You're a big guy, you're physical. Can you do these type
hmm,
things? Can you line up out here
yeah,
and beat up a guard? Can you line
yeah.
up out here and hold up the tackle?
Mm.
Like let me see
Yeah.
what you can do.
I mean, because
I think
shoot, they
that's a
did that essentially with the young boy last year, DeMarvin Leal, before he got hurt.
yeah,
That was kind of what they were doing him, man.
yeah.
Line up at the three, line up over here. All right, big nickel. Go play over here on this tight end and beat him up real quick in the run game.
I think the whole thing is trying to honestly find that to it type, that to it human,
Man.
that can give you.
But where
I
do you
want
find
to.
that at, bruh?
It's hard to find that.
That's very hard.
It's hard to find that. But I
Yeah.
think so in a sense, so in not having exactly that, you
Yeah.
build types to be that,
Okay.
So you you got like two people or three
Yeah.
people that turn into that monster, and
Yeah.
you can move them in there. They paid the D lineman. They just addressed the D
I mean, they
line.
did.
So
I mean,
so they're
shoot, we
not
talking about
super
Larry
hurt.
and Cam. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're like in a sense, they feel like they got their ones, you
Yeah.
know? So they're building their next units like, all right, this is our future. So more like, can you come in here and be a Cam type?
Yeah.
So I can see
Sure.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
Texas.
Okay. Okay.
Texas. It's got to
And
be
now we
something
got.
coming out of West Virginia somewhere.
Hey, look, it's either West Virginia or Pitch. We're gonna do one or the
Like
other.
it's got to be
So,
something coming out of West
hey,
V
look,
somewhere.
it's the new people that are sending their mocks going forward, they gonna know the rules.
Yeah,
Want to
like what's
make
up?
TG happy? Have a
Like what's
WVU guy
up?
up there.
It's got to be something
They
coming out
know
of
how
West
it
V
go.
somewhere.
TG need a WVU guy for you to have a dope mock draft.
Yeah.
Yes, no, all right. Hey, late seventh round though, man. We got the two-time NCAA champ, man,
Yeah.
Stetson Bennett.
Yeah.
I like the
Good pick.
pickup, man. Late
Good pick.
pickup, man, but pedigree's there. You talk
Good
about
pick.
quarterback, man. You need depth. So yeah.
Good pick. Leader, know how to win. He know
Mm-hmm.
how to win. He knows
Yeah.
something. You know
Yeah.
what you
He
know in
he
that.
know Pickens too, so there's gotta be some common, some
Well,
common
family
ground.
matter. I think it's a cool pick. I think
Yeah.
it's like you said, depth. If something happened, you got somebody that can run your offense. I think he can move. He can. He
Mm-hmm.
may. He's got a good arm. He does have a good arm. I think he's a leader.
Hey. No, and don't just downplay he has a good arm. You was hyping up, going all crazy over AR-15 and what he did at the combine. Oh, Anthony Richardson, did you see the arm? Did you see the jump?
Yeah,
Did you see Stetson Bennett at the combine, bro?
I
Come on,
did.
man. Was he slinging it? You seen him slinging it, right?
He looked good.
You seen it, man? Come
He
on, man.
threw the ball well. He threw the ball well. I think it was an AR-15
You know what
show
I'm
though.
saying? No,
You
man,
know,
what you
we
talking
came
about, man?
once we seen that. I didn't really see
Stetson
anything.
took over, man.
Once I seen that, I was just mesmerized. I'm like, y'all don't see that?
Hey, man. That's
No,
all I'm
but
saying.
I think Stetson's a leader. He knows how to
Yeah.
win. He's won before. He won in
Oh,
college.
thanks.
He comes from a winning program. Bama.
Yeah.
Bama. We just said Bama. You already know. So no, I'm sorry, Georgia. I just
Oh,
had a
Georgia for
moment.
him, yeah. But
Yeah,
he
but
didn't beat Bama multiple times
he
now.
comes from a winning
Yeah.
program. He comes from winning
Yeah.
culture. You know, like 2-time national championship. You know how to win. There's no other way to put that. You know how to win.
Yeah.
You know, so I like Stetson there. I think if
Yeah.
anything happened, you can go in there and put him in. He can run your offense.
No, facts.
Might be a young Tom Brady. Might be a young Tom Brady. You know how to
Whoa.
win. Maybe you
Whoa.
never know.
Don't put
That's
that
what I
on that,
mean.
man. You putting that on that, man?
No, I'm just saying he
I'm
don't
about
won
to
2
say,
natties.
man.
He done
I mean, he
overcame a
did.
lot of stuff in college.
As a
Maybe he knows
walk-on,
something.
too, bro. Yeah. He didn't got it out the mud. Yeah.
Let me more say maybe he a young Jalen Hurts or something. Like he know
Okay.
how to give me that. Let's do that one.
Okay.
Overcome obstacles.
Yeah.
You can't stop them.
Facts. I like it.
That.
I like it.
I
All
like
right. And then the last one. Now, I know because of the university, you might be a little harsher on this player.
that.
I'm throwing boy, man, right here. Sabasier, man.
Oh, man. All right.
I got to hear this WU compliment this.
Well,
Let me hear it. Oh, this is about to be crazy.
Man, the player.
And I'm telling all your W people too, man.
Hey, the player makes play. I like him. He's across the hall. He's gonna come park in the same spot. He'll live in the same part of town he was living. Yeah, I think he's a good player. I think he's physical. You know, I liked him. He played real good against West Virginia. I seen you. I actually talked to him and told him I seen him. I gave him the compliment. So
okay.
I'm not big to shout out. I'm just but no, I think he's a good player. He's physical, he can run. I think he'd be a good linebacker, especially in a time when they're still looking for linebackers. You know, I think he'd be a real good linebacker.
Like a true LB,
Yeah.
Nah, because he definitely got that physicality, man. I like him even when he's blitzing, man. I think he does, do it with the intent to actually get to the quarterback, not necessarily just running an assignment. So I do like that part, man. But I always wonder how you be feeling about these Pitt players, man. We got to talk about them here. But I see your professionalism, man. I see your partnerize that right there, man.
I give him his love. He's good. He's a real good player. They bring in, he'll bring in people. He'll come live in the same part of town. You know how it is. Good fit.
Absolutely.
Good culture fit. It all works.
Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. So how do we feel about this one as a whole, man? You liking this one? You're not liking this in terms of the mock draft one?
I thought it was you saying the last one we just talked about?
Yeah. In terms of the whole mock we just talked about right here. How you feel about the mock as a whole, though?
I think that'd be a good draft. I really like that draft. I really like that draft. I like the first 3 picks. I mean, we said the second pick was a little bit, but I like the draft. I thought it was a real good draft.
All right, shout out to Ryan Woodside,
I love
man.
Tank. I love that pick.
Hey, let's go.
Tank in there. I love that pick.
Let's go. All right. So that was Ryan Woodside. The next one we're going to talk about is from Cohen Roberts. Shout out to you, Cohen Roberts, man. We always appreciate your support as well. But with Cohen, first round, he goes with Joey Porter Jr. Then from there, 32 overall, he got TG, got Zay Flowers. Let's ride. And I know exactly why you like Zay too. Just know you ain't slick. After watching it, I know exactly why you like him, man. All right. Because he looked just like somebody that I know you love.
I love Zay
I see how
Flowers.
he was. I was like, oh, I know exactly
You
who
know,
he reminds you of that.
yeah,
What you
I
think?
love Zay
I already
Flowers.
know.
Zay Flowers is sticky. Zay Flowers is real sticky.
It took me
Sticky out
20
there.
seconds. It took 20 seconds. I said, oh, I already know what this is.
Yeah, Zay Flowers is real. I'm out of here. So,
let's go. Hold on. I'm finished reading real quick. I'm finished reading
okay.
them. All right. At 49, we got DeJuan Jones. 80 overall, Carl Brooks. Then at 120, Moro Ajomo. And then the first 7th round pick, 234, Aiden O'Connell. And then 241, Drake Thomas. All right.
That Moro Joro's a hot pick.
He is, right? It's his second mock draft he made an appearance on right here, man.
Hot pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah, man. But so how we feeling about this so far, man?
Somebody here knows something. This an insider. Somebody here knows something.
Hey, first off, he has the main pick up front. He said, "Oh, Joey Porter Jr." That
somebody here knows something.
It's simple. This
inside the trade right here.
Yeah,
this might be it. This might be it.
Let's go. So, how did you feel?
This might be it.
How you feeling about that first pick there, man? We got the JPJ to start it out, man.
How long did it take for the pick to get in? Like, might be it.
He said we just gonna run that thing. Go in here, bro. Let's go.
It's the pick art. Like, this might be it right here. I like Joey Porter. You know, Joey Porter's physical corner. Yeah. Physical, blue blood corner. He play hard. He get mad if somebody catches the ball on him. He got that
nice facts.
Dog. He's a dog.
That is definitely facts, man.
Like, he's a dog. He'll hit you. He cover. He's long. I like him. He ran well. He said that wasn't even his fastest time.
That's what I heard, and I like that. I definitely like that. So yeah, man.
Like he running. I like him. I like him a lot. It fit. Wonder what number. You think he'll dare wear 55 at a corner?
Hey, you silly. Would he put the 5-5 on out there at corner?
5-5 at corner?
Absolutely not. That'd be so stank, bro. That would be so stank, bro. That would be so. I mean, but technically, you don't have the rules on what
no rules. Would he do that?
Those rules are no longer intact.
That would be hard.
That would not be hard.
It'd be like throwing.
Be hard.
If he made that hard, that'd be hard. It changed the whole everything.
Okay. That's my only thing with that. I was just like, ugh.
You just ain't seen it. Maybe that'd be hard.
No. Maybe it would be.
You'll throw at it. You'll throw at it for sure.
You got to try it. Facts got to try it. You for a fact got to try that thing, bro.
But that might be what he wants.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
That's slick.
Yeah. All right. All right. So how you feel then? Obviously, I know you love the second pick there. If you feel like that about the JP, I know you on the Zay train.
Flowers is a playmaker.
You on the Zay train, bro.
Zay Flowers is a playmaker. Zay Flowers might not get out that first round.
So you think he'll go first?
Yeah, I think Zay Flowers will go first. That's my
only thing with Zay. I'm like, Zay is nice, man.
I think Zay Flowers
definitely does some positive things, bro.
Yeah, I watched Zay Flowers all year. Zay Flowers is a real good player. He's athletic. He make plays. He catch the ball well. Zay Flowers is a first rounder to me, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Zay Flowers is a first rounder. If he's there at the second, I would love to see that. He might know something.
All right. If he do, man, shoot, you know we'll take him, man. But to say, this is my thing too. Would you rather, if you had to pick and choose then, would you rather roll with a Zay Flowers in the second or potentially a Tank Dell?
You know, I love Tank.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I love Tank.
So which one would you roll with?
I love Tank. I'm a Tank fan. I roll with Tank. I love Tank.
Okay.
I think Zay Flowers is a super playmaker, though. I really do.
Yeah.
You know, I think I just think what Tank brings to the game is I think Zay bring that to the game too, though. Okay. I think they got the same, like, I'll bring a punt back on you. I'll bring a kick back on you. Oh, no, they
definitely bring that.
Like, I can score any play. I think they both are electrifying. You know, Zay's a little bit bigger. So I see that. I love Tank, though. I'm a super Tank fan.
When Zay get the ball in his hands, though, man, and Zay go snatch that thing out versus two defenders, it don't matter, man. Yeah. Like, Zay tough as nails, bro. Yeah.
I like Zay.
Hey,
I like Zay a lot.
Who does they remind you of, man?
Zay remind me of Tony. Zay remind me of AB. I just think Zay will go get it. I think Zay's sticky. I think Zay separate. I think Zay's a funny.
As soon as I saw Zay tape, I say, bro, this look like A Bizzle. This look like A4.
I think so Zay was somebody like, not to be like, but I seen Zay a lot in like it was somebody from my old team. I forget his name right now. But he used to always talk about Zay Flowers, you know? So he was somebody I personally would see a lot. And I'm like, oh, he's really, really good. He's really, really nice. Like, you know? So after seeing him all year, I'm like, yo, he's a first rounder to me. Yeah. You know? In the time of you need a wide receiver.
But who would have had you watching Boston College like that, man? Because it wasn't like they was making a ton of noise this year, man.
Yeah. You know, I be having brain freezes. One of my Boston College guys.
Okay. Because I was about to think, I'm like, bro, you know, they won't be like that. I'm like, it's Boston College we're talking about, bro.
You know that certain people just come across your Twitter all the time. Yeah. Like, I'm like, this one of my guys. Like, this one of mine. Okay. I see Boston College a lot.
So, okay. Come on. And then from there, 49 though spins right back to DeJuan Jones again.
Yeah, there you go.
Similar conversation though.
It seemed like the same conversation, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, it seemed like if that's what people believe, it might be the freak that the fact that this is the largest.
It's just too enticing. Yeah.
This is the largest man we've seen in a long time. Like, go ahead and just add this to your line. Just add this to your armor. Like, I understand that, you know, because at the end of the day, you invested in a quarterback last year. So the whole thing is to protect and get him weapons. And in a sense, that's what this draft right here is saying. Like, we're going to protect and get him weapons, you know? So I kind of like this draft. I like it.
I'm about to say, I'm about to say, even with the Carl Brooks, I'm like, yo, I like the Carl element of it, the Aiden O'Connell, like,
get something on the edge, get some, you know, keep attacking the quarterback. Yeah. I like it. I see what I like this draft a lot. They went back with Morrow back in that interior. Maybe that's something. Somebody knows something. That look like that's the pick.
We got to go back to the interior, man. Come on, baby. Come on.
That's clearly the pick. That's clear. This is clearly the order, though. You know, back interior. So you know, that's the big man. Big
All
man.
right. And then when we looking at these quarterbacks, though, man, now we're looking at Aiden O'Connell. We did the last one with Stetson.
We went to the last one with
Natty
Stetson.
champ. How you feeling this one? Not a Natty champ, but still a good player, though.
Took him to the conference championship.
I'm about to say, still a good player.
Took him to the conference championship. Probably know Drew Brees. Got some good mentorship. Come on.
We probably know Drew.
It's a leader.
Hey, you gotta know somebody, bro.
Yeah, leader, good arm. He gonna work hard. I see what that pick is, though. That pick, everybody's kind of saying, you go get a young quarterback, somebody that something happened, you can bring him in. He can still lead your team, obviously. You know, I like it. I like it. Good pick.
Drake Thomas at the end versus the Savassier Dennis element last time.
Yeah, different kind of linebacker. Still physical.
Smaller though, bro. Definitely smaller.
That's what I'm saying. Different kind
definitely
of linebacker.
Smaller, dude.
Can move a little bit better. I like him in the coverage a little bit better. But you know, I think that's a see who's here type pick. You know, I think that's a good pick though. I think he's a good player. I think you get a coverage guy. I think you get somebody who can still blitz. You can run different things with him. But I think, you know, good player. Good player.
Well, no, Drake would also give you the special teams. Heck yeah.
Teams. You know,
he definitely do that.
He'll be on punt. Yeah. Punt return. You know, all the kickoffs, he'll go make plays and just keep leveling up from there. I think you get that in that.
Nah, I like it. All right, so when we get up out of here, between those two, which mock draft you like better? Ryan Woodside or the one we just repped, Cohen Roberts?
I like the one we just repped. I think he knows something. But I love Tank. I like the one he just repped.
But you love Zay too. Zay give you AB vibes. Zay give you AB vibes without the AB.
Zay give me 8-4 vibes. from Boston College. That's a good combination, you know?
It's a great combination from Boston College. I love this. It's like, maybe. Could this be the match? Maybe.
It's a good combination. That might be the one. I think he knows something. I think he knows something. He knows something. Blue blood in the first, receiver in the second, freak of nature in the third. I mean, in the late second.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
So I like it there, bro. Hey, well, that's how we do it right here, man, when we react to these mocks, man. But you know, we're going to spin the block and do this again. So with that being said, for the crowd out there, y'all like it, man, go ahead and hit that like button too, man. All right? Drop it in the comment and send those new mocks in so we can go ahead and react to them. But y'all already know how we doing it. And until next time, baby, peace.